Got the free trial. I actually love this company.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me, she prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian. Becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Who knows actually what he's gonna be, this fucking guy. This fucking character, bro. The rat, something the rat about. Oh my god, it's so much nicer, dude. I'm trying to do off of the toughest combination. Oh my gosh, I just started like that. Starting hard, fuck it. Nah, it's just gonna make it hard for what? Can't get me prepared. Nah, ultra hard was so easy. Let's get the loot. Let's get the loot. What? I only have 5 hours on this trial, bruh. There you go, we got it.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now.
That's fucking
like
dope.
Bark on wood.
That's amazing.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus? Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
Bro, this is fucking beautiful.
Shall we?
That's lovely.
I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the Focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh, they're blue now, nice. Wow, it's not square. Okay. Oh my god, it feels so much more improved. Oh, they didn't change it. Oh my god, it's good. Yeah, they didn't change it. Oh, they changed that. Oh no, I remember that. Oh no, I'm forgetting.
Bitter?
No, at least they make you feel better. Alright, we should get going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea. The blight's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's where we have to fix it. Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
I see a few ways down. What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated. Noticed you're, traveling light these days.
Yeah, I, ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear. I don't know who put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide down.
Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Small, isn't it? Oh my god, it's underwater, oh my god. Oh my god, there's so much. Bro. No, I gotta like... I'm not gonna... Check this out, dude. panic.
And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass. Looks like they left a carcass behind. A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
There's a ladder, but I can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
Oh, those blue things there.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... the, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You're right about that.
Don't think there's a way through. Dead end, Aloy.
Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Another one's coming. How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of. So, after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city. And I set out to find you. Someone shot this machine too.
Another lever. Need to shoot off the lock.
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. God has protect us.
We'll be okay, Varl.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Please hold for Identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Please hold for Identiscan. Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
I should be able to pry this open. This climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now? Ugh, what's that stench?
wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
What? That's it.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap. Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Who's it?
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris. Better than I thought. What's this?
Huh. What's this thing for?
Didn't turn up much. I better skip. Oh, I might be able to get up there. I don't think I'm doing this right. That's not working. This isn't the right way. I don't think I'm doing this right. Wow, that worked.
That pull caster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
I think I can turn this thing on. Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgar, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We still reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please, proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Fuck, I don't give up. Not with that shit. What the fuck? How did I do that?
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
No! How am I gonna make that? Okay, make that now? No.
Aloy, could you lower the ladder?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on it. There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
I still can't believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good.
I'll do this run and then
Sure seems like it.
hours.
I wonder what it's like up there. Among the stars.
I think I'm gonna save this experience because I'm feeling hella fucking like out of my element and all. Like tired and just I hear a bump. I hear yeah, but it's been next gen shit, but holy fucking shit, like I'm blown back.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
On Tuesday, bro. But real talk though, like yeah, I'm not even joking. Shit's like it's grand, bro. Holy shit, it's so vivid and glare, like the clarity.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
I feel like something unique. Yeah, anyway. When you jump, it's like it doesn't reach. Or it just doesn't reach. I don't get it. I really don't. What the fuck? Like this new grapple hook thing in this game, and it's just like I don't get it.
Show off.
Axe when you jump, that's crazy. Oh my god, you missed it.
Above us.
Not even what killed this Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here.
Oh, invisible wall to me.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
This is why, like, PlayStation is just the shit, bro. Like,
moving up.
These games, bro, they make
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw. There. Now, to take it down with a spear strike. Damn! Spotted!
What? I failed the quest? Seriously? What? Could fail? Oh, that's nice, bro. That's
moving up.
That's crazy.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. There. Now, to take it down with a spear strike. Get closer and stay out of sight. Damn! Spotted!
Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha.
What? She
Mine's
said
down
gotcha
two.
That's safe one.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
It's a looter heaven, bro. There's just so much to explore. Okay, was I supposed to do stealth? It feels so satisfying, brother, because like the whole manette with
I've
the
been meaning
triggers,
to mention.
it's all like,
I noticed
bro,
you have
I don't
a
know, man, like
new
it
look
feels
these days?
like the impact there, and like it
Yeah,
has like a
I know.
resistance because of the triggers.
Didn't have a
bro.
lot of time
Mark,
to
I'm telling you,
shave when I was trying to get
next
jump
gen
team.
gaming.
Don't worry, it's
Bro,
not
God of
permanent.
War is gonna be crazy, bro. No,
Sorry,
I
my
just, like, I
whiskers
just started
offend
playing
you.
right now, and it's like, bro, when you attack with a heart attack, that's like adaptive triggers, you know, and like it just feels so real with the vibrations and like the whole manette. Bro, like this is like actually playing with a PS5 manette, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know, on NHL, you feel it a bit though when you skate, you can see, right? Like more like adaptive vibrations and triggers. No, there's no triggers going in the show. That'd be sick. Like if you charge up for a slap shot, if you can feel that, that'd be sick.
light's made its way in here. Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
What is that sound? No, the game, bro, is just like, you hear, oh my god, dude, the headphones with this game brother, it's like 3D audio to the max, like I hear birds chirping, everything around me, bro, it's retarded. Right now, all I hear is, this fucking bird next to me is tripping. What? Oh, the sound of the squirrels and shit, I tell ya. In the first game, every animal that you could hunt, like, makes a certain noise. But in this one right now, bro, I don't see no animals, bro, and I'm just hearing so much shit, so I think it's gonna be more challenging, right? They changed a lot, bro, like, I'm tripping, bro. They made good changes, and, like, they added some trippy shit, like, this whole shit, no, fuck, I'm actually depressed.
The Osram must have used explosives
I only
against
have,
the
like,
machines.
3 hours and a half left.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here.
Yeah, that's how they get to you.
Machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it.
Oh, and then Danny buying Forsaken, bro. I can't wait, bro.
There.
Bro, you know Forsaken is?
Managed to salvage some supplies.
Bro, the
And
best
not
game
blow
on
yourself
PS5
up.
is coming out soon, bro. Yeah, no idea, bro.
Looks like another
bro,
camp.
Total freedom. That's
While
all I
we're
gotta
here,
say, like,
maybe we can make some
like,
traps
this
of our
world,
own.
like, just,
Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
man, we built like some superhero shit at the next level. Mixed with
I
like
can use this.
the craziest story apparently. I don't know much about it.
Should
And
have
this
what I need to
girl,
craft a
and
trap.
just, like, bro, like, you jump and do like crazy moves and like spells and like, bro, you have crazy weapons and it's open massive world, like, and it's like, bro, you could just like, literally the movement is so retarded. Like, go watch a clip on YouTube, bro, and you're gonna be like, whoa, Joey, that game's retarded. Like, I've never seen a game like, you ever play like Prototype?
Don't think they spotted it.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah, okay. Imagine Prototype, like the freedom, you know what I mean? Like, but like, on the next, bro. Like, imagine on Krenag, bro. That's what that is. That's what this shit is. And you're this like girl, like you look just like this normal girl, but you just like, I don't know, you have some sort of fucking powers, I don't know how to describe it, just watch the video, you're gonna know what I mean. Like, it's like, it looks like energy around her, and she could like fly, do crazy Kamehamehas, she could like fucking slide against walls. It's like the whole world is your playground, you know what I mean? This game is intense. It's like there's weak spots, and if you don't hit them, bro, with certain elements or damage or something, certain weapons, a certain angle, and if it's not boosted, like it won't do no damage. So the game is like intense. Like I've never seen a game like Last of Us. Like imagine the mechanics of Last of Us, but it actually matters. Like what you do, what gear you put, what mods you put on your gear. There's certain enemies to even defeat them, bro, because they have weaknesses. Of like certain ones are like weak to fire, certain ones are like whatever. That's nothing new, but it matters where you hit them with fire on their body. Because if you just shoot them like, let's say, I don't know, in their leg or whatever, they won't do shit. Like there's gonna be a certain thing on them, and you have to use your focus, which is like that thing I was telling you about where you found when you're a little girl in the pit there, bro. And you could like take data on everything in the world, bro. Like plants, animals, machines. You just like hover over them. You could track them, check all their weaknesses, everything. You have to learn and shit, like, bro, it's crazy.
They all have their secrets, but Every place is
If you
different.
don't hover over like a certain part for it to tell you what it is, like what is weak, like you won't know. So like let's say for example like the T-Rex fucking machine gun I was fighting about, they have like 6 different spots, but like only 2 of them do the most damage. So if you hit them with like armor piercing arrow for one, and then there's a like spot like in his stomach, under his stomach, and if you hit it with fire, like it'll fucking it'll like fucking explode, and then like it explodes. It's kind of like gas canisters under his like stomach, and if it explodes with the fire, it does double damage. And if the enemy's frozen, any enemy, even if they're not weak, it does double damage to all things, like elemental damage, fire damage. It doesn't matter what, like regular arrows, armor arrows, like bro, there's so much to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and imagine that, but with like Last of Us mechanics on the next, like with the fucking the bow and everything, and like all this crazy other way. Oh yeah, like I have played this insane. Because honestly, I can't wait to see what they do with the new one with this mechanic. But every enemy that is like a big enemy, like a mini boss machine that was on you, like the T-Rex, the big alligators, the big fucking hawks, like they're called the glint hawks. There's the storm birds, bro, massive birds. Anyway, that machine was all their own elements that they're strong with, and with that they're some of them, like I said, like the T-Rex is like his only fire under the belly, but everything else is piercing damage, or like just sheer damage with piercing damage, like pierce through like thick armor, whatever, and shit like that, you know. But bro, the T-Rex, for example, has 3 different weapons on him, and if you don't shoot the weapons off with, like in this case, like it's piercing damage to pick it off as fast, like he'll just keep shooting you, like with these 3 different weapons, like in his, on the sides of his face, instead of like, it looks like a saber-tooth T-Rex, like instead of like saber-tooth teeth, it's like fucking machine guns on each side, and like it shoots like lasers, rapid lasers, like brrr, like some Halo shit, and like you could shoot it off, and if you don't shoot it off, first of all, he's gonna keep shooting with it, but if you could shoot it off and rob it, and then shoot him with his own weapon, like it's, I can't wait to see what they're doing like this shit, like I don't know, it's fucking crazy.
It's a big storm picking up
Yeah,
out there.
So much good. And it does massive amounts of damage, but it takes like some skill to hit it off of them, because
so the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that.
Yeah, but I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center.
Oh my god, I'm wasting
We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. This data mentions the
What's
tech
in here?
that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
Come check this out.
It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data. Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
She got like older, and you could see it in her face. It's so sad.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
No lie, like out of every game I've ever played in my life, for a girl character, this has to take the cake. Like I always thought it was like, you know, the girl from Last of Us, or like maybe like a couple others that aren't coming to mind.
Well, it is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked. Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
Oh my god, dude, the way they're just recapping on her history.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were...
Bro, it's so fucking crazy how, like, I'm just watching this. I played the whole game, and it's still fresh in my mind. And it's like continuation of this insane movie. And, like, the way she's trying to talk to this buddy now that's trying to follow her on her task now to try and save the world from, like I was telling you, the corruption. And he's, like, not understanding her. And it just reminds me, because, like, she's there, like, because she's a clone, right? Like, like she was made by a fucking machine. Like, she was a clone to, like, be the last ditch effort to, like, save the whole fucking world. And her mom cloned herself. Like, that's why I was trying to, like, not ruin it for you, but last time I was talking about it. But yeah, bro. So, like, the guy now that's chilling with you now, he's part of the Nora tribe, and he's like, yo, I've been trying to track you here to Forbidden West, because this game's called Forbidden West, because, like, now you're going more west to try and fix the world, because there's, like, this corruption, like I was telling you, it's killing the whole fucking world, and, like, corrupting the machines, everything, bro, earth, nature, everything. Anyway, and it's, like, AI nanotechnology that, like, goes into the plants, into the very fabric of everything. It's, like, fucking corrupting it, trying to extinct the whole fucking world again. Anyways, but the whole point is that this hologram right now and this rune, I was trying to find, that's why it's called Horizon Zero Dawn. It's like a project, and in order to activate it, which is only able to be activated by you, the last soul person on the planet that has that focus thing, that you have the same DNA as your mom, like you're technically your mom, but 1,000 years later, brother. And this hologram pops up, and the Nora guy that's with you, he's like, I've been trying to track you, so why did you leave? Because in the first game, when you beat the last boss, apparently, like, you just dip and you go straight to Forbidden West, and they had a party, and blah blah blah. He's been trying to find her. He's like, why did you ditch? When we were trying to celebrate you, because she's been an outcast her whole life. And he was like, what the fuck, why'd you dip? And then after now, they're chilling, playing together. It's crazy, bro. The whole game and the other game, you only play by yourself. Right now, I'm playing with this guy, and this hologram pops up, and he's like, why does that look like you? And it's like your mom talking to you, saying, the Gaia, which is like this fucking program for Horizon Zero Dawn to save the whole world, that it will terraform a planet and get rid of the corruption. But now we're finding out it's not there, and that your mom is actually looked at as a criminal for being a hacker or some shit, when she was really the one that sacrificed herself and hacked the Gaia system and created Horizon Zero Dawn to try to clone her to prevent the extinction of the human race. And because of her, that's why they're back in the Stone Age, and all these machines are here, and all this shit's happening, and the corruption and all this shit. So then the guy's like, why is that look like you? And she's like, bro, so realistic, bro. She's like, because that is me, a genetic clone, and after he's like, what do you mean? You were born in our tribe? No, what are you talking about? Then she's like, no, what do you mean? I was I was born, I was an outcast, and blah blah blah. I was born from the mountain, and she's like, he's like, so out of tune with what's reality because they don't understand technology or nothing, or like her focus or nothing. And she's trying to explain it to him, and he's just like, what do you mean? This sounds like a sacred anointment task that has been given to you. That's why the mother, the mountain gave birth to you. And then she's like, no, I was cloned by a girl 1,000 years ago. And then after this guy, bro, he's just there. He's just so primitive in his conscious state of mind that he's just like, no, that's not what it is. What do you mean? That doesn't make sense. And after the hologram starts talking about how 1,000 years ago they were trying to terraform planets and like extend the human race to go to like a moon on Saturn and all this crazy shit, and he's just like, you mean to tell me that the ancient mountain gods used to go and travel the stars and spaceships? And then she's there and she's like, she's just like frustrated with him, you know, because she's like, he's asking so much questions, and after she's just like, well, how did that work out for them? The gods aren't alive no more, you know. Anyways, it's so funny. Because it reminds me of like how ignorant we are now, and who knows what the elite are doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's just like he's like, and there's this one part. Sorry, there's this one part in the first game that really buzzed me out, bro. The guy, you end up finding out that this guy has a focus that tries to help you the whole game, but he doesn't tell you shit. Okay, until the end of the game, you find out that he actually was helping the corruption. This guy, the program's called Hades that corrupts everything. It's like nano technology that looks all red, and it just like, anyways, he wanted to understand how the world came to be what it is, like where the machines came from, blah 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 blah. And he found the focus just like you did in the beginning when you were a baby. And he ended up finding a signal of Hades, and he's the one that like extinct the whole human race and like turned the whole planet all fucked with all these things, right? And he ends up finding a signal, and when he finds it at the beginning of the game, basically before you even know this, he was helping him do propaganda just like the elite do. He was like making these tribes like fight each other with different religions, because there's the shadow that he created, this like eclipse people that believe in the shadow god, but really it's just Hades, which is a fucking technological fucking AI program that is meant to like extinct the whole fucking planet. And then there's like the sun fucking people that worship the sun god and like blah blah blah, and it's just like, bro, it's pure like real life, how like they use like religion as a tool to keep us primitive and thinking that and divided and fighting each other, when really there's like the elite that are like, bro, just there like, I don't know, doing the real shit. Like in this game they're trying to fucking like, you know, like terraform planets and shit back then and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's literally what the fuck is happening with Elon Musk and even people higher up than him, bro. They're trying to dip this bitch, you know what I'm saying? And they're transcend. And it's fuck. There's so much similarities to this in like real life, but just like in a different way, because it's like going on in the Stone Age. But essentially it's the same shit. It's like the way they fund wars and shit. Like it'll be like putting a certain group of people or a certain group that believes a certain type of religion, like what's happening in Israel is a perfect example. You know what I mean? That's exactly what was happening in this game. There's like two different tribes that were close by, and they both believed in different things, but one of them, the shadow, was just made up by that black dude at the beginning that actually just made it up to make the program, the AI, the god. Like they think that this AI thing's a god, but really he's just like a fucking evil program that's like trying to fucking kill everyone. You know what I'm saying? And then the sun people, they actually worship the sun, like the real sun, because they're like, you know, bro, like tribal shit, like they're all like dumbed down. I'm not dumbed down, but it's kind of like us back then, you know, people worship the sun and all that shit. It's like kind of like that, you know? So just to see how like, how an evil interest could be spun in a way to make it look like, to divide people, to make it look like, oh, he's a god, and who knows how that's happening in real life, for example, like how people are like drawn towards certain groups thinking it's noble, kind of like, you know, like I don't know, like die hard, like my grandma, okay, like she believes in God, like mad heavy, right? That's kind of like these people in this game, where they just like believe in that shadow guy, like mad hard. And then there's some people that believe in, like, let's say they're Muslim and they believe in the sun or whatever. And you think it's legit, but it was actually just a tool made by some evil people, like elite people that are trying to like take over the world. You know what I'm saying?
Aloy, over here.
Fuck, like,
I found something you could use.
People in line, people dumb down. Oh, lie, like,
those Austrians must have left us behind. Can't help them, but it can help us.
A weapon.
Just like what the guy was saying in the game at the end. He was like, they were fighting because they had different conflicts of interest, so we just gave them a different god to worship, and look, they fought each other. It's human nature, and all this shit. And he's like, all in the search for knowledge, I'll do whatever it takes to help the Hades. And he's essentially a bad guy, bro, and it's crazy because it continues now, and I don't know what's going on. He's trying to resurrect the fucking guy, and bro, it's crap.
Thanks, Will.
And like, if I don't find the fucking Gaia program,
We should keep moving.
After
the
you.
whole world gets fucking extinct all over. Like, and I'm like a clone of a scientist from like 1,000 years ago. Yeah. And I'm talking a lot, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's like, it's just really like similar to like how like people are controlled and misled by like things like
down here.
A ploy, you know, like a facade, like a fucking whole thing, just to keep people like in line and thinking they have some sort of free will or whatever the fuck, or I don't know.
I think we're almost back outside.
Bro, it's about the people that are trying to run shit, and then the people that are just getting ran. You know what I'm saying, dog? That's what it is, bro, and it's like, fuck. And that's actually shit. That's actually the best character. Sorry, this is the point of this one. That, bro, she has so much power, just like that fucking black guy I'm talking about. That discovered this focus shit, and then found out about her whole history with him, and you thought he was a good guy the whole game until the end. It's fuck. And then, look what two different people. Her, what she chose to do, and him, what he chose to do. Like, he chose to help and create ploys and create false gods and all this, and helping this corruption AI thing, because he promised him knowledge, and he unlocked his focus to learn about everything from the ancient world. Well, let's just say like the future world, but it's the ancient world. So now he knows everything about everything, like about the machines, about calculus, about astrology, about that. So that's why he looks down on like all these people. At the end of the game, he's like, yeah, I made that all up so that Hades could unlock the knowledge about everything, so I could use it to like further my own selfish needs. He like drops this fucking bomb, and after it's just like so much anticipation to find out what happened, because he killed the last boss, which is Hades, bro.
Good.
At the end of the game, what happens, bro? At the end of the cutscenes of the credits, bro, he disperses like a little bit of fucking, like I was saying, energy, disperses a little bit out, and he goes all the way back to the black guy that's standing on top of a fucking mountain in front of this massive machine, and he's gonna, like, I'm assuming, make his like AI corrupt that machine and become like his new body. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. And then he could become everything too. So it's like, bro, this game is pure like real life what's gonna happen. I'm not joking. If we continue advancing technologically, this shit is a possibility. Like, not about machines that are alligators and all this, but AI is like taking over and crazy shit. Like,
it's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
I hope they're not, but bro, it's like technically we're never like a singularity, bro.
Those machines.
Singularity, bro. Am I getting too loud? What? Pause. You know what? I'll go read it for you. Wait, I'm actually gonna quit. Are you sure you want to quit? Fuck, I need to sleep. Wait, I should finish this mission. I don't remember, but it's
More Bios and Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
So beautiful, bro. Holy shit. It looks like real life.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Fuck, I'm so fucking mad that I only have like a couple of fucking shit, man. Jumping and land the impact is like, wow, this is like looks so beautiful. You can swim now.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
And like the mechanics behind it are actually lit. Like I never swam like the controls, like the way it feels. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just like it's not like other games where you just like swim with
machines patrolling the head.
We can tag them in focus to keep track.
Develop games, so honestly, like, I want to do this type of shit, man, one day. As ideas, bro, I think about even crazier shit. Oh, my first one was just open, no? Really killed it because they kept things that are that just work. Like, they didn't change it like a lot of other retard developers, and they just added and changed the things that were whack. Not whack, but like that could have been 10 times better.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
20 on 20 so far, bro. 20 on 20. Well, 9,000 on 9,000.
There's a ladder in the back.
What are you doing? Honestly, bro, I think I'm gonna come, like, just, chill, like, down, bro, like, cause I just wanna, like, I don't know, be, like, maybe more focused on this, like, I don't know, my back's swinging, my neck, down, whatever, I don't know, cause I'm not down at 8 o'clock, and, like, man, this 5-hour shit is, like, tripping me out, that, like, I'm wasting time moving right now. I just wanna, like, chill and vibe. Like, I just wanna vibe, like, if you're down, like, surfing, and you can watch it a little bit, and then, relax my back, and, like, neck and doing, like, no, actually, bro, I'm thinking now. Yeah, what I'm thinking now, bro, is like, bro, I feel like calling Danny. Maybe that's what I said. Oh, bro, I'm so addicted, bro. Because he has the gene, I think. Oh, my bad, I'm like, talking to him, he's like, bruh. Huh? Yeah, sure, for like, your NHL shit is for a bit, just until I get, like, my history about what I'm gonna do in the life of this. I don't have a future on this shit for too long, and Friday, I don't know if we're down.
What's in here?
And I wanna, like, really crack the game soon. Yo, I think I'm gonna download that Jedi Training Platinum, and I have like 2 trophies. I'll also doing that. My bad, I shot like something as soon as I left.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
It's like the trophy.
As the Nora War Chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
I actually like the addition of this like guy following me talking, conversing, bro. Like, yo, you could tell they really worked on like the social qualities of life for the game, bro. Because the old game, it's like, bro, nobody was talking to you, no one was with you. Like, the only people who is just like you interact with, bro, really is like the quest givers and like. I don't know, this guy's helping me and like giving me clues, and like I gave him a focus and he's like this fucking tribe guy, you know, so he doesn't know shit, so I'm like teaching him, like he's like so lost, it's so funny. Just like literally like right now buzzing about everything and he's like what? There's like monster fucking machine cobras, bro.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy!
Trust me.
And there she goes.
How do you save though, man? Like, yo, I don't know. Yeah, anyways, I think I'm at the end of the shit. It's like quest now, like before you could see campfire.
If we can make it to that tower, we should be able to find a way across to the shore.
The guy jumped at me so close, like he lunged at me, and I like mid-air shot him in the air and dodged at the last second. Wow, that's so cool. This game looks like a fucking dream, man. Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm finding a way to buy this shit. Or like Danny something. This is like crack to a crack right now. I'm just like, bro, I cannot almost buy crack really.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Oh my god, I need the body system. Oh, ancient pile, what? What's up? I have such a looter mind, like the way I just know there's something I'm missing, like in a very big, vast jungle area like this, is like, I don't know how I do it, I'm just like a big, you know, everything around me. Oh, maybe, oh my god, dude, yo, these people think I'm not gonna lick you, no, I can't not lick you. Spreading these strawberries. Oh my god, when you walk over the corrupted lands and shit is damaging. What? That's like 1 damage every second. That's retarded. You start cracking. Oh my god, that's insane. No game, only like the machines would be able to be corrupted. Not nature. Oh my god, damaging. Not everything's being corrupted. Butterflies, bro, and that's what sexy is.
Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point. I didn't get up high enough. I better try this again.
Drop. Why would I want to do that? The next one, eventually. Yeah, so that's some new, but
I can reach the rail up there if I launch myself off the grapple point.
What? Stop jumping. Oh my god, that's insane mechanic. Insane gravity. I want to see this face.
Got it.
Oh my god, that's people. These people are thinking though. You develop visual, or are they smoking that boom boom? Either one. Wow, alien.
Storm's getting bad. So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing Ossor and emitting acid everywhere. Great. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. But there is a cable here. Yeah. Well, more to go but up. This is barely holding together. Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin.
What, you could tag individual parts? Oh my god, that's so sexy, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Great.
So janky shit.
More machines in my way.
Wow, wreck. Oh my god. What a slide. What the fuck was that?
To myself now.
Too weird.
Control console might be in there.
Yeah, okay. Loot. Okay, get the wrong dodge, bro. Maybe it's like circle dodge. Who are you? Fucking knows what the fuck it is. I hate that you couldn't like first man, jump on every little thing.
Okay, time to crush those machines down below. The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower? If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access point. Closer to the shuttle to touch the cables.
Get that shit.
Okay, the creaking doesn't sound good. I have to detach those cables quick.
Sure, they're not noisy.
This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
What? Oh my goodness, it's hurt. How did I not get damage? Oh my goodness. I'm literally in the burner.
One down. I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables. ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. I was right. I'm turning back now. Almost there. There's the other connector. Finishing this the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. Okay, there's that weak spot. Sack's full of acid. I should target it first. Watch out for that acid. or my focus might find something I can use around here. Let's see what this can do. How do you like that? It's dead. Finally.
Level 2, bro. Oh my god, dude. Do I have time to really increase his range? More combos. Wow, we did.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there. Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? I'm close. I have to be.
Hey, yo, I just got into a cutscene. As soon as it's done, I'm gonna go check it. Just a crazy cutscene. Check my video. Wait, I'm gonna pause. Oh, I could pause the cutscene. Sick. Okay, I'm gonna go check. Oh no, what am I saying, bro? I can't be doing this. I just want to get saved so I don't waste more hours.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9.
And don't worry, lady. You know. How long is it?
9.
It's been 2 hours already.
Initializing.
Oh my god,
hello.
Hi.
I just found Gaia somewhere again.
Elizabeth?
No, this has to be some fake shit. It's a hacker shit. Yeah, I knew it.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a tape, remember my salute.
Fucking troll. Bro, part of me feels like skipping so I get to have more fun playing, but yo, I can't. This is too.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess.
He walks in after. He walks in, bro. After the bad news and the hacker fucking fucks with us with this fucking hologram of the Gaia fucking shit I was telling you about, the program to save the world. The fucking tribe guy, he walks in and he's like, the goddess. And she's so mad and frustrated that she can't find it to save the world. And she's like, it's not a goddess.
I told you that already.
She's like, I told you that already, oh my god.
That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
What a douche that hacker is, bro. He made me feel like I knew there was something fishy, but I was like, impossible. We already found the thing to save the world. I was like, yeah, okay.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
She's trying to pull like a move right now where she's telling him like yo, like this is my not destiny, but I was cloned to do this and to find the Gaia program and blah blah blah, and we came so close I thought, and the hacker just tricked me, made me think we did, but we didn't, so there could be more trouble in the future, and like I think you should get back to the tribe. Let's see what he says right now. Like he's like, this is my job to take care of this, and now you're gonna get trouble. Because bro, there's like these monster cobras right now that I just fought. Crack.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay.
Back to the...
I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
comedy, bro. This is like the best story I've seen in a while since God of War. Even Elden Ring. I have to learn more about it. Elden Ring, bro, the lore is so like deeply woven into his like craft.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
You see, like, they're just there. Like, now I went back to, like, the old place at the beginning in the first game. Because, like, she was so, like, discouraged that she had no leads and she was trying to, like, detach herself from the guy. But then the guy gave a good idea. He's like, what about that black guy, like, the guy I was telling you about? The, like, evil guy, bro, that she doesn't even know what he's doing behind the scenes. I don't even know what's happening with the shape, anyways. But, these people that you saved in the first game, like, that I just did, like, what, like, yesterday, bro, like, they believe in the sun and shit, and he's just there, like, still talking as if it's, like, some weird, it's just, because, like, she keeps telling these people, like, what is really going on, and, like, they just don't understand. It's so funny. And I don't understand why. It's like, imagine, like, in real life, bro, someone tells you something that's, like, remarkable, even if it sounds crazy, like, bro, you're gonna believe in some god shit more. Oh, my bad, do shit. No, I was just trying to say, like...
One night, for less than
funny, like,
half a minute, glowed an angry red.
People get lost in religion.
From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the Allied, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I cut the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
See, now she's gonna find out that he's a
Let us know what you find.
That he's fucking low-key fucking controlling.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Or something like
I don't
that.
know. Looks the same as before.
I was literally just here, bro. Bro, this is crazy, bro. The way I... Oh, my bad, just tell me, my bad. It's just like crazy, because a couple hours ago...
Pull this thing out of the...
It's like PS5 graphics.
What? Transmission.
Wow, you lose the life. What a bitch.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades.
The things people would do just to get power and knowledge and shit, bro, it's fucked, bro. Like, knowledge, I think...
It's just a piece of scrap now.
Bro, it's the most important fucking thing in this whole bitch, bro. Life and, like, energy and stimulation, like, the knowledge. Using energy. And the knowledge, bro, that's crap. It's like, without the knowledge, you can't understand everything around us in nature. Whack shit, bro. It's like, fuck, I don't get it. Something went wrong, I'm telling you, bro. Like our ancestors, like, they mixed us with some primal fucking primates, bro, and I think that's the side that fucks with us, bro. Like, we turn into, like, irrational. Like, me, I turn into strongest. I don't have to listen to no one. Fuck a tribe. Use everybody for everybody.
I don't know how much more I can take.
Like, what about, like, they don't have the thoughts of maybe, like...
Savior, I hope all is well with you.
How do we expand our consciousness to the universe, to progress, and, like, keep going and give birth and possibilities to, like... I don't know. Who knows? Like, anything, bro. That's what, like, really buzzes me about technology, bro. It's like, bro, just in the past, what?
Welcome back to the Elite.
Like, 100 years and a bit more, some change. The technological advancements have been ridiculous, especially because the Tesla's doing too, but he didn't do actually. But now they do with his, like, discoveries. Besides it, you know, like X-rays and whatnot. But it's like, who knows what the fuck they're doing with that same technology, brother? Like I was saying about nukes and the nuclear power plants. You know what I'm saying? It's like one thing you can use it to buy, one thing you can use it to get. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? So, like,
looks like a memorial.
Low key, bro. Humans just end up being always the way we are using bad shit. I mean, good knowledge to do bad shit.
Those who fell in the battle of the Elite.
Like,
lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
What's the point? I don't get the point. Because you just want to be in their own world, bro. They don't want to be a part of everything.
Battle really wrecked this place.
And knowledge and gain control. It's just like, I don't get it. Like, you, if you had the position, sorry, the power. Well, I have to fucking see here. How you see? But if you had the power to like...
Watch out for canisters in the rubble. Don't want another blast.
As an example, like, to make a nuke, like, to make a nuclear power plant. And you're like someone of importance, like a figure that's like, I don't know, let's just say a president, a military guy, something like high status, something that you have the power to make that decision, okay, as a human. Where you could, like, do either or,
might be able to climb up the scaffolding.
And as a country, they care about, like, you know, most countries, you know, care about national defense, right? So, like, they look at, like, this isn't my opinion, this is just, like, through ages, like, every different civilization has done this choice. Like, they take building weapons rather than, like, doing a Tesla
guess I should be flattered by the statue.
Innovating.
It feels
to
wrong.
Make, like, helpful,
especially when my job's only half done.
Make, like, the quality of our lives and our lifespan, like, longer and better and more efficient and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you know that Tesla, bro? He, back in the fucking 40s, bro, I think, when he was a young man, like 30-something, brother, okay? Like, just imagine this, how open-minded you have to be to think of this.
Welcome back,
guy,
Savior.
He already created a bunch of inventions like Transformers and whatnot, which is like revolutionary, like crazy shit, lasers, all that. But then, bro, he's the first one in existence. He created RC, everything, like in his mid-30s. Bro, then, around that time in his life, he thought of making a world where anybody could, like, use signal towers to talk to each other on devices, brother. Like, he's the one that thought of smartphones before a phone was even a phone, brother. Like, bruh. And then he's the one that, like, connected everybody to everybody. Because if it wasn't for his technological discoveries, bro, evolution, bro, nobody be able to, like, live longer threats here.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Be able to to light up cities with the transformers they use to light up cities with bro, laser technologies with satellites, this, that, bro, radar, bro, radar. What do they do with these technologies? Bro, they use it for war. They use, I don't get it. It's like, dude. And then you know what they do?
Should be able to jump back and reach those ropes behind me.
For the populace, like the general populace gets it. And did you know they had Google Earth on like the radar, GPS, and like Google Earth on like some old tips, though, the older version of it, before it was even like given to the general population, you know? And it's just like, bro, who knows what they have now? Like everybody has a smartphone now, right? Bro, they probably were using smartphones as weapons before they give it to them. Like everything is used as a weapon first for years and decades, and then like when they come up with something crazier, they give it to us, and that's why everyone has smartphones now. But it's like back then it was probably only like crazy spies, military personnel, people like that, of that nature, black ops, CIAs, type shit like that. But who knows what they have now, bro? If Google Earth, if anyone could use it now, imagine what they have now that we can't use. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts, eh? Because I heard an interview with this guy saying it where he's like, yeah, bro, they've been using GPS, and it's history repeating itself. Because back then, remember when they would use Morse code type shit, like remember that shit? Yeah, bro, the average only radio stations, in case like boats or ships or planes are like sending a distress call, or military personnel were able to have that. Then like decades later, like phones came out and all that shit, and only like you know, like the important people had phones. Like they would have one phone in like all of the White House and shit like that for like the president to answer important calls, shit like that, like for military, political, news rooms, shit of that nature, you know, like journalists. Then everybody started getting a phone, so it's like, you know what I mean? It's like a pattern. So it's like, bro, who knows, you know? And then back to the whole point of it, sorry, what would you do? Like, would you like just keep that stupid pattern going? Like using the weapons and giving it to the population?
I'm relieved to see you in good health.
Efficiency, or I don't know, like, because you need to defend yourself, you know, as a country too. But it's like, bro. Yeah, I think the limit was energy and efficiency and like convenience and like saving lives with this technology is better, you know? Like, I don't know, these people are like, I don't get how they're even human, but I get it. It's because, bro, we're fearful of other tribes, just like in this game, of other nations. They're so like,
wait till we get to another level.
But innovative at the same time. Like, it's no sense. One of the last, climb up to the base fire. Like, I bet a billion people over, if they were in Aloy's shoes, they would have just like said, fuck saving the world. Fuck my mom that thrown me into basically my mom to save everything and the program and blah 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 blah. I'm just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, use these technologies or whatever else, like that other fucking black people thing. Holy look, you're buzzing. Huh? Oh, I thought you said you have to get your clothes clean for work. I was like, what? Oh, never mind, bro. I thought it was misinterpreted.
The Hellcaster can't reach that from here. I should be able to pull that crane closer.
Oh,
there we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Yeah. Let me out.
Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
The voice makes it so fucking alien. Oh god.
There's the note.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh my god, this game is
Oh, I'll confront you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Weird voice actors too. You got played, yo. We're fun in this game, y'all. So bad, Ricky.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian.
Wow.
What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors
controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamen, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Uthid. Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Sick. Nice spear, dog.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Nice, I think I could see. Oh my god. Modifier spear. Oh, I like how they did that. That's sick. There has to be a way to save. Load. I don't want to load.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here. I can... There, a workbench. Okay, master override installed. Plus...
I swear to God, shit. Chill. Quick, motherfucker.